Oyásheríálà Oyásheríálà, the creator of all things. Thank you for listening to us so far. Thank you for following us, and thank you for being being a supporter. Thank you, and thank you for listening to the last video. And concerning the movement to the new site that you are sending us to. So, well, we've been to the site and then we are preparing for, by the grace, to move permanently. So, we still need whatsoever you are laying upon your heart and your mind to help to support. Of course, this we are going to a new site, so we need to get in land, getting all those things, and so we need to. That means we need to put our structure, at least a place to start living with, and we're starting afresh. And so we're looking at that. Immediately we get there, start looking for at least a place to just want to just contain one where one can still be able to walk and see how to. There's no light, there's no power there, so look how to get power, borehole, to get water and things like that. But I believe Oyásheríálà, who is the source of this work and who is the reason why the work is going to that place, has ordered the work to move to that end, that he will support and he will perform all things to his glory in the name of Oyásheríálà. And also in the area of the NGO, so thank you for your support so far. So the NGO too will be really working well. We've been to the village and we see some of the things they are going through. So since there's no power there, so but one thing we are trying to introduce to the as empowerment there, where I'm saying it. So any person you hire wherever you are, you can be a blessing to people around you too. So it's want to, since there's no power there, want to introduce wheel powered engines. That is, their grindings. They should not be spending too much money on diesel down, because all this is that takes away money from them, from the community. So we are looking at replacing some of the engines with. So we want to introduce pedal powered machines. So some of their grinding, like removing maize corn, used to be a very hard work. We're looking at introducing wheel, so that they can use wheel to remove maize corn. So most of their machines, even they are frying, the way they fry gari. So they said they want to introduce machine to them, but they are bringing electrical machine. But we are looking at for them how we can use a wheel powered machine. So all this technology we're trying to introduce to them, and this is, of course, this is costly because they don't know about it. So that means we have to develop one or two for them where they can see and come to start using first, so that is where the empowerment is, so they can start using those wheel engines. And in the area of using cutlass and hoes to farm, which make it tedious and hard for them, and they can't compete with farmers in the northern part of Nigeria, and that makes people here, the Oyásheríálà people here, to be poor. So with Oyásheríálà community help, so we are looking at introducing some of these little hand tractors, and then so we have the hand tractor. We have the one that smaller one that they can carry and use to cut, and the one that can really remove the roots of the grass. So we're looking. So these are the things that Oyásheríálà was led to us to, at least to really, that is where the empowerment is needed, so that they can really, they know that is they are farmers, then they should do it very well. They can do 10 acres. But with the way they are presently now using cutlass and hoe, they can't. They only have to do arable farming. So we want to put an end to that. We want to really empower them. So since they are going to be around us, so these are the Oyásheríálà people, the real Oyásheríálà people that are going to be around us. So they must be blessed. The blessing of this research work, of this assignment, must be is going to start and rest upon them. And that's why we call for some of those that are lovers of this work that to come with us, so that you. As this community is growing, so that you too grow with them. So we are looking at these things, and in this community too, they have a lot of fruits trees, but they have challenges with them, that all the fruit will just ripe and just pour down. So we are looking at how to introduce processing of those things into candy, into various useful form that can be sold, processed, and then be sold out. So we're looking at, we're introducing that. And some of them have cocoa farm that have been overgrown with weed and things like that. So because it is tedious going cutlass and all those things, because large farm, and then so introducing all those machines, we know within machines. So these are the things we are looking at. We really want to empower them, and then really empower them, and then even instead of they selling their cocoas, they can process to produce the cocoas. And these things will not be so hard by the grace of God. Since I am a biochemist, and these are the things Oyowa was teaching me before, and but he has shown me that these are for the people, and then his work that you are choosing me for, this Torah research, is what he asked me for. So we will be really be, so these are the things that we will be doing. So support us, and then support us with this project. So if Oyowa is still leading you to support us, well, we appreciate it. And if it's no more leading you, that shows that he's ready to bring another person. So of course, if Oyowa is no more leading you to give, please do not force yourself. Do not force yourself. Do not force yourself. That I'm asking, it's not forcing. Please, if Oyowa is not, if it's not leading your heart to give at all, to be part of this movement, or maybe you are not really happy with this movement, or maybe you see this movement in another way, and well, I'm sorry. So this is what Oyowa is asking. You don't need to be part of it, and just leave it and let Oyowa come and do it. Those whom he has chosen, those whom he has appointed to be part of it, he will bring them, I will raise them, and he's surely raising them already, and they are going to be part of it. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for those who, and the Oyowa is no more leading you to give. Thank you for the one you have given in the past. And if you are giving for another purpose, well, thank you for giving, and maybe the purpose you've already achieved what you want. Well, we appreciate you for those days you are giving, and I pray that Oyowa bless you and your household and everything that concerns you. So we are moving. As we are moving, so we are looking at a great deal of things, taking advantage of the nature and everything around us. Yes, and we know that Oyowa is great. It's a source of all wisdom, and it's going to really be of blessing and going to help us. So that community is going to be the greatest community in Nigeria. I mean, even in the world. So that community, Oyásheríálà community, that community and everyone around it is going to be a city for everyone to behold, because it's going to be a city where Oyowa is sitting down. Actually, the name of the city, one of the environment community is the Oluga. Oluga, that is Lord, dominate. Ga means to dominate. To forcefully to dominate, to subdue. So Oluga, that is Lord, subdue. So it's a land that the Lord has subdued. So according to that name, so Oyowa is what? Has subdued that land. So wherever Oyowa is subdued, so the glory and the honor, you must see his impact there. So, and that is what is going to happen. So thank you very much. So if you are still leading, so we'll be expecting your call, we'll be expecting your gift. You are blessed in the name of Oyawashua. Amen. Amoini.